Welcome back. And guess what? I was shocked. I was so shocked when I found out that the Danish landmass has not been there forever. What happened? You know what? Why I was shocked? It was because, how can I say? I thought it had been there forever, always. I know, okay, we people, we come and go. But the land, nobody ever told me before I looked at these maps that the land is not there forever. Anyway, I started asking, so I was asking myself, why, how come, how did it happen? And so, this is how it happened.
$200 million years ago, our world looked very different. India rubbed shoulders with Antarctica. Buenos Aires lay not far from Cape Town. And Morocco sidled up to New York City. The Atlantic Ocean started to open up around that time, beginning in the north. Tectonic plates moved apart and new crust formed in between. We can speed up time so that millions of years flash by every second.
This is the Theta Sea, or ocean. This is the Theta Sea here. This is the Theta Sea, or ocean, whatever you like to call it. And this is North America. This is the Siberian plate. This is the Urals. That's Russia. It's actually the Baltic plate. And there's something like here is Norway, Sweden. But there's no Denmark and there's no Europe. And this part is Africa, and Australia is down here. And there's no India, So this sea was there 170 million years ago.
This change in tempo will allow us to witness geological time from our impatient human perspective. Europe, North America, and Africa split apart first, and as the southern Atlantic opens up, Africa and South America drift apart. The underwater ridge that traces the center of the Atlantic Ocean reveals the location of new crust forming. The youngest sections of the ocean floor lie nearest the ridge, with older, cooler, denser crust near the shoreline. The process seems smooth and stately from this perspective, but most of the plate's motion takes place in a series of adjustments we call earthquakes. Sometimes minute, sometimes monumental, these events shaped the landscape we recognize today.
That is 5 million, maybe. At least it's a little bit further up to present time. See, there's no Europe, no Denmark. This is the Baltic plate with Russia, the Ural Mountains, Norway, Sweden. This is the Siberian plate. And this is This is the West Siberian plain underwater. Wow. It's, I think, it's nearer 65 million years ago. Okay, next one. It's this one here. This is 65 million years ago. So we can see England. Africa is a bit more in place, it's a lot more in place. It is beginning to make the Mediterranean Sea. It's a difficult word. And India is on its way up to crash into the Siberian plate, continent, tectonic plate. No Denmark. No Denmark. Absolutely no Denmark. And that's 65 million years ago. This is 20 million years ago. Wow, it looks much more like today. There is a desert here it is in place. It's crashed up here, and when it really crashes, bang, 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 we have the Swiss Alps. Here, India is in place and is making the Himalaya. Tethys Ocean has been closed by this. This one has moved from here to here. This one has moved from here to here. And we now have the Red Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea, and see here, these two, the Baltic and Siberian, has the West Siberian plain is not underwater anymore, but we still don't have any Denmark, and that is 20 million. We don't learn about the history of Earth. And when you learn about the history of Earth, you begin to understand how climate changed, because there are so many powers inside Earth. And Earth is alive. It's alive. We don't learn that really. Or maybe I was not listening, or I was absent-minded, absent in body. We don't learn that in school. And it's so important in order to understand where we are today. Actually, if you look at the lifespan of Earth is, well, scientists say it's 4.5 billion years. And we people have only been here for maybe 4 million. So it's like Earth has been here 4,500 times more than we people. Why don't we learn about that? And all the things that happen. What is happening when we people have been here? We think it's so important. But it is so little. And then, they talk about the climate and human beings have been creating the global warming because of the industry and the CO2 and the whatever. And you know what? If you see that industrial era is only 200 years. Now, what is that compared to the development that has happened on Earth, with Earth, on Earth, inside Earth? And we're not alone in the universe. We have the sun. It has a lot of power. We have planets. We have a lot of power around Earth and a lot of power in Earth. And we think that these 200 years of human beings could change all that. Well, I don't think so, but that's my opinion. Okay, so enough for today. If you like this, click the like and subscribe, because it helps me to see if people, like what I'm saying and showing and so on and so forth. Bye.